fish, chicken, hush puppy, mac and cheese, some type of casserole, I'm not quite sure what it is. I'll try it out. And then lima beans. So that is my plate. What you got?
I got mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and I got some sauce, and some fish, and
Hush puppy.
hush puppy.
Oh, what you got?
I got some chicken. I got some mac and cheese,
Lima beans.
cheese.
And you got a casserole. I don't know what that casserole is. A cheesy casserole. It looks good. So, and you got 2 chicken wings and fish. And what you got, Mr. Nehemiah?
Hush puppies, fish, macaroni, and
Mashed potatoes with a whole lot of gravy.
mashed potatoes.
And a piece of, oh yeah, fish. Yeah, all right.
That's so long.
I hope.
Okay.
God is good, God is great. Let us thank you for our food. Bow our hands, we are fed. Thank you Lord for daily bread. Amen.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast, I wanna feel
a little spicy. Maybe some chicken in here too. Black beans. Definitely chicken. So I got a hush puppy and a piece of cornbread. I got these lima beans in here. Got the lima beans, cornbread from my lima beans. And I got my hush puppy for my fish. I hope the waitress come back over here so I can tell her to bring some hot sauce. I was also got some corn in here too. Almost like a Spanish rice. It's good. Let's try some of that lima beans. The lima beans were real good. They put real ham in their lima beans. Yeah.
Bob's got one.
Real ham. Well, they're good for you. We come to Shoney's a lot. We like their food. They have good breakfast and they have good lunch. And here. No. You gotta come in the morning time if you want breakfast. But they serve breakfast in the morning. It's lunchtime. Y'all already ate breakfast. Y'all ate breakfast at my house, remember? And you ate breakfast twice. I love that chicken. Crispy, crunchy chicken.
Crunchy fish.
I'm trying to wait for her to come back so I can get hot sauce to put on my fish.
Okay.
Can I get some hot sauce?
Hot sauce? Yeah.
Thank you.
try their desserts.
If they have some up there. Thank you. Do y'all have dessert up there on the bar?
There should be. There's chocolate pudding and jello.
Oh, but nothing like cake or cookies or anything like that? Or cobblers? Oh.
Is that? Oh, there is some cake. Sorry, my bad.
What kind of cake you got?
It looks like chocolate pound cake.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
what it looks like.
Okay. Thank you. Let me go get y'all a couple of slices before it's all gone. Okay? I'll be right back.
That's gonna take me for hours.
Justin, you're using that knife. Be careful, don't cut yourself.
Part of the professional village.
No, that's cutting.
First,
See? Cut with a knife. Okay. I cut it with a knife.
watch this.
My husband.
Watch this. That's your husband.
And they do have some jello up there and some chocolate pudding. And this is the cake they have up there, right here. So y'all can all get a slice of that once you eat your food.
That looks good.
I'm careful with the knife.
Be careful with it, because what do you need that knife for? You don't need that knife. Use your fork. There's nothing in your plate you need that knife for. Now is it? No. Hot sauce for my fish, y'all. Anybody else want some hot sauce?
I do. Wait, is it hot? Of course it's
Yes, that's why it's called hot sauce. Do you want some? Just put a little bit on there, because you put a lot, and you're going to still have to eat your food. Just put a little bit.
I'm gonna put some on my gosh.
I love it on my fish.
Does it taste good? Does it?
You get a lot.
I love a little spice on my fish.
Oh, that's a lot. I know what.
Be careful. The hot sauce.
I didn't see any tartar sauce up there. They probably do have it. I just didn't see it. You want tomato sauce? Just leave it there. It'll absorb up. Yeah? Now make sure your top is back on your cup so it won't spill out again. That's right, here you go.
It's good.
Y'all can go ahead and get y'all piece of cake. Eat some more of your food. You can get another piece of cake. You're about to finish your food, you can get another piece of cake. Your cake will still be over here, Justice. You just got to eat some more of your food. Stop making a mess. And that water got the plate too. That was good. I'm trying to see what it tastes like. I'm like a little bit of cinnamon.
Tastes like cinnamon.
Y'all doing okay? Y'all doing okay?
Yes, fine, thank you. You gotta watch the Olympics when y'all get home. The Olympics. Y'all be watching the Olympics.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is? Do you know what the Olympics are? What it is?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's a tournament.
It's the Olympics. It is a lot of competition going on. A lot of us brown faces are excelling powerfully in the Olympics this year. It's awesome. Awesome. Amazing. Extraordinary. You want to get some more? More, you can go up there and get whatever else you want. Naomi?
Get more cake.
No, I didn't say cake. Food.
Okay.
Leave your plate here and get a new plate. Remember how it was at CC's? You get a new plate that's from up there and then put in it what you want. Just be careful, okay? Those swimmers. Y'all ever heard of Michael Phelps? Y'all never heard of Michael Phelps? He's a very, very good swimmer. He won so many awards.
Just for swimming?
Yeah, Michael Phelps. He's not in the. I don't think he's competing anymore. He's older now, but everybody should know Michael Phelps. Y'all have to broaden your horizon, broaden your vocabulary, because the USA is making history in the Olympics.
Is there a bathroom here?
It is.
What's the bathroom?
You have to go to the bathroom. Well, you gotta wait, right? So hold on. Clean your area up. Get that food off the table that you got splashed everywhere, and then it'll be enough. Put it in your plate. Pick it up. You can use your napkins to do that with. Use that napkin right there and get it up. Just like you would have a dish rag at home, remember? And you just get everything up. Move your knife. Put the knife over the other side because you don't need that. Okay. Now use that napkin right there and get all that stuff up. Use it like you would use a dish rag and get it all up. You see all this stuff right here? You see all that? Yep, you did that, didn't you? So get it up. You got a napkin over there too. So wipe that. Yeah, wipe it up. Wipe up some more. Good job. Now put that plate right here. Put your plate right here. Put your plate right here. That's your piece of cake. Get your fork, because you're going to need your fork. You need your fork? You get your fork out your plate. Okay. Oh, you got some more mac and cheese, fish, and cornbread, and hush puppy and mashed potatoes. Okay. Do you need more food? Will you get some more food? Okay, take your plate and sit your plate on here. And then take your fork off because you'll need your fork to eat. Okay. No, just sit it up there. Now you still need to use the bathroom, right? You want to go to the bathroom first, right? Okay. Come on. All right, take your plate and sit it here. And get your fork off. Did you want something else to eat? But you take your fork off. Lay your fork down. All right, so let her get out so she can get her. Your plate almost went topsy-turvy. Slide on down. Fried okra. Now wait for your umbrella.
Here's some extra napkins for y'all, okay?
Do you want some try that okra? You eat okra? You don't eat okra? You like your okra? You got it, so you gonna eat it. My kinda. They didn't have the fried okra when we first got here. They got it now. Okra.
Sometimes fish and sometimes.
What you say?
Sometimes fish and sometimes.
I die. Swing those hips around, can't stop, won't back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not, time for it all. Break free of history. This train is racing straight ahead. No man can do like I can. I'm the queen of the land. Haters gonna hate. Won't be sorry now. Shoot me down, but I'll rise again. I'm laying down the law and you've been served. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time.
You got a whole lot of mac and cheese.
That's not a lie. He just got it spread out. But he gonna eat it.
That's all.
Okra's good. Y'all ever had okra before?
Okra.
Fried okra.
I had okra before.
Yeah. Fried okra is good.
No, it's nasty.
I have.
You tried?
Yeah, I have tried it.
Try a piece. I love fried okra.
Fried.
Fried okra, yeah. Need that knife alone, Justice.
It's okay.
Mr. Frank loves fried okra. And Mr. Justin loves fried okra.
Fried.
Try it.
This rice, it just tastes like KFC's.
KFC don't have fried okra.
It used to.
It must have been years ago. Now Church's Chicken have fried okra, and Captain D's have fried okra. So do you like it?
Kind of.
Oh.
I think it's okay.
How you like it?
It's okay.
Eat your food. You got mac and cheese over there, Justin. Sit up straight. You don't want to waste that stuff on your shirt or your clothes.
Michelle, what about you, daughter?
Her and my son, they don't. Some I don't know. It just all depends because sometimes she has eaten fried okra. Yeah, now my son and daughter eat it if it's fried. If it's fried, they'll eat it. But if it's boiled or stewed or steamed,
You're not gonna eat it?
it's because it's slimy. But when it's fried, it's not. But it's not something that they would go out and order. Right. If we brought some home, they would eat it. But they wouldn't go out and just order it for themselves to eat. Yeah, you got napkins now. That's what they're here for. All right, y'all tell me who our president of the United States is right now.
I know.
I want you to tell me, Naomi, who is our president, has been our president for the last 3 years. Who is our president of the United States? Who is our president right now? I can't hear you. Who is our president? You should know it like boom bam. Say it. Say it. He's been our president now for the last 3 years. You don't know? Okay, if you don't know, then just say you don't know. Don't act like you know and you're not saying anything. Justice, do you know who our president of the United States is? You don't know? Nehemiah, do you know?
Joe Biden.
Thank you. Very good. Y'all live in a world where y'all should know who the name of y'all president is. Okay? Now, who is it?
Joe Biden.
Okay. Next time I ask you, y'all better know the answer. Okay, so who's in the running for the Democrat nominee to be president for the next term?
Donald Trump.
He's on the Republican ticket. I'm talking about a Democratic ticket.
I never heard of that word. So.
You never heard of what word?
I never heard of that word that you just said. I never heard of that.
Republican? You never heard Democrat either? Get that fork out your mouth.
I think I heard the words before, but I didn't know what they meant.
Okay, so what we gonna do when we get home with those two words? What we gonna do with those two words when you get home? When we get to the house, what we gonna do with those two words? You have a dictionary, don't you?
Oh.
So what you gonna do with those two words?
Look them up.
Exactly. Look them up in the dictionary because the definition of those words is in there. Wish our waitress was bringing back some more water. I need some water. Can I get some more water?
Yes.
Thank you.
Does the kids need more water? Do I need to
Do
bring
y'all
a pitcher?
do y'all need more water?
No.
No, they're good. Just me. Thank you. That's okay. That's okay.
I think she's a
I don't know. Just because you're running doesn't mean you're a teenager. There's older people that run this too. But you might be right. She might be a teenager. I don't know. Thank you.
You're welcome to.
Are you a teenager?
Wow.
My little camper over there says, "Oh, she's running. She must be a teenager." I said, "You don't have to be a teenager to run. You could be older and still run." So that's why I wanted to ask you, are you a
I'm
teenager?
close to a teenager. How old do I look?
like a teenager.
Give me a number.
17.
What do you think?
Probably 18.
Oh, what do you think?
15.
I wish.
Well, she's got a wedding ring on her finger. I'm assuming it's a wedding ring. So I'm going to say at least
Just
23.
got engaged yesterday.
Oh, congratulations. 20, okay.
So close.
Yeah, really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just made it out. You're not legal yet, but you made it out of your teenage years.
I'm good. Them were some rough years.
Ooh.
Especially with being with a boy for 7 years.
Oh,
June
wow.
made 7 years.
And that's who you're married. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well,
So-
congratulations.
Yeah, I just did yesterday, so.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? She said yes.
Yep. He wears me out. But I'm gonna do it.
So y'all been together how long?
7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, it's, it's kind of funny how everything played out, but yeah. We're even an age gap couple. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, that's
You want me to take some
awesome.
of these plates?
No, we're gonna be leaving in a little bit, so you can just do it at one time. Thank you. So now you know how old she is. She's 20 years old. And just was engaged yesterday. I saw the ring on her finger. Oh, he's crying. He's emotional. Oh, I wonder, did he lose or he's emotional because he high score or what? I missed it. It's the Olympics, y'all. I love watching the Olympics. That's history in the making. They're making all kind of history, y'all. Especially with the U.S. It's the area. I wonder. Okay, so he's one of the best American swimmers of all time. So that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up. I've been watching little clips here and there, but I want to actually watch it. And y'all not paying attention to the history in the making. History in the making. The Olympics is history in the making, especially with the United States. Y'all, what state do y'all live in? I'm waiting on you to say something. Okay, so what city do you live in? I said city. He already said state. No, that's not the city, that's the country. What city do you live in? What Alabama? You should know. Come on now. Say it. Justice, what city you live in? You want to know? You knows about everything else. What city you live in?
I don't know.
Why you don't know? We went over the states and the cities in the states, and y'all should. Wait! I tell Mr. Justin that Naomi and Justin. I know you know Nehemiah. I know you know. I know you know. But they should know. Y'all can't be having no short-term memory. Y'all need to remember this stuff. If y'all was to get lost and somebody say, "Where do you live?" You wouldn't even know what city to tell them you lived in? That's a state. It's a lot of cities in the state of Alabama. A lot of them, and you should know the one that you live in.
Go ahead and take these out.
Okay, thank you. Because you are, how old you are? 9? Are you 9? Okay, you are old enough to know what city you live in. You can't say you forget, because that's something you should always know. There's no such thing as forgetting. That's no excuse. You can't forget the city you live in. You can't forget the city you live in. It's too many kids out there being abducted and being stolen and taken from their homes for you to not know what city you live in.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, if somebody was to find you, they wouldn't even know where you belonged because you don't know the city. It's a lot of cities in Alabama. You can't just say Alabama. Okay? You live in Dothan. Does that sound familiar to you? Does Dothan sound familiar to you? Yes or no? Okay, so you didn't know that you live in Dothan? Justice, you didn't know you lived in Dothan? You want to ask and be nosy about everybody else's business. How could you forget that? You know everybody else's business. How can you forget you live in, what city you live in? Ma'am, how many? Yeah. So next time I ask you that, you better know it, right? You understand me? You better know it too. Y'all old enough to know what cities y'all live in. 7 years old, 9 years old. Y'all old enough to know what city you live in. And especially since we've been practicing on the city and states and the capitals, right? So I didn't ask Nehemiah, because I know he knows. He ain't gonna forget nothing. Y'all need to remember, and y'all need to keep it in your heads, and don't forget it. Understand? There's too much going on in this world for y'all not to know what city y'all live in. It's very important to know that. Understand?
Universe, Milky Way.
And Nehemiah and Jeremiah lived in what city before y'all came to Dothan?
Taught me.
Yeah, you and your brother. Y'all lived in what city before y'all came to Dothan?
Montgomery.
That's right. And what's the capital of Alabama?
Montgomery.
Thank you. They knew they lived in Montgomery, and now they know they live in what? Okay. So y'all should not. That's something y'all learn in school, and your parents tell you. And you read it. Listen to the news. That was required of me as a little girl. The only thing I had to remember was the weather, but I had to watch the entire news when I was a little girl. 4 and 5 years old. I had a job to do. I had to remember what the weather was, but I had to watch the entire news. Put that knife down, Justice. But I had to watch the entire news forecast to only know what the weather was. But I knew at 4 and 5 years old that I lived in Manhattan, New York. I knew my address. I knew where I lived. If I was to get lost, I knew to tell somebody where I lived. Say y'all go to the fair and y'all get lost. Do you know your parents' phone number? No. Do you know your home address?
We got a bracelet.
Where's your bracelet? That's no excuse. You don't have it on right now. You should know it in your brain, in your head. Okay? You say you have a bracelet, but you don't have a bracelet on right now. Oh, yeah, they give you a bracelet. They give you an armband. That armband doesn't tell you where you live. That's just an armband so you can get in the gate and you can ride all the rides. Because if you knew where you lived, you still know it if I asked you. Okay? Y'all live in an apartment, and every time y'all mom drive y'all up in that apartment complex, the name is on there, that complex. You should know where you live. Isn't that right, Nehemiah? So much going on in this world for y'all not to know where y'all live, and not to know the city you live in. Okay? That's a teachable moment right there. Understand? So what city you live in? And next, and do you know how to spell it? I can't hear you. Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. No. I didn't say Dothan. I said Dothan. Dothan. I'm not going to ask you Nehemiah because I know you know. How do you spell the word than? I didn't say and. I said, how do you spell than? Than. The than. How do you spell than? That's then. I said than. I need to hear you. Any day now. Than. The than. Uh-huh. Well, we're not going bowling. Because that's a word that you say every day. And I know you've read it because I've seen you read it. So you should be able to, in your brain, picture the word, and you should still be able to say it without having to write it down or see it on paper. Especially a 2 and 3 and 4 letter word. Okay? In what? I said than. We got to do some more learning. Because you shouldn't be struggling with that word. Now, after 3 weeks of tutoring, you can't have short-term memory when it comes to education. You got to remember what you learn and apply it to everyday life. Understand? Understand? All right, you guys, we're getting ready to leave. We spent our time here at Shoney's. I didn't say that before we came in. Yeah, we at Shoney's, y'all. Yeah, I know that's how you spell it, but you should have said it the first time. Because I knew you knew how to spell it. I knew you knew how to spell it. But you should have said it the first time, right? Because in life, we don't always get second chances. Not always. We don't always get second chances. Drink all my water again. I need to hear you. If you're going to spell Dothan, I need to hear you. Thank you. Congratulations. You just won a prize to the world of Dothan. Now you know how to spell Dothan. How hard was that? Not hard at all. And you're next, Justice. Okay? Do you hear me? You're next. All right, y'all. This is my little engineer right here. He's going to be an engineer. He's very good at math. He's good at his English. He's good at finding stuff in the dictionary. Right? Very good. And he retains what he learns. It's very important when you learn stuff, you retain it because you got to retain it to use it. We self-consciously remember stuff and it's there. But you have to apply it. You can't doubt and second guess yourself. You just got to say it. And that's your problem, Naomi. You're self-doubt. You're doubting yourself. And you know it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me make sure I did that right. I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want you to doubt yourself. You got to be confident. And that talking real low, so low that we can't hear you, that's not going to cut it. You got to speak up. Because when you try and get my attention, I heard you over there asking, are we going bowling? I heard that. I heard that. Did not hear that. I heard it. I ignored it. But I heard it. Because what Miss Sheila say? When I say we're going to do something, don't keep asking me about it. Because then what? The answer is a no. Didn't I tell you that? Y'all should know me by now to know I don't play. If I say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. But if you keep asking me about it, like you got to remind me about it, guess what? It becomes what? That yes turns into a what, Nehemiah?
No.
That's right. Because Miss Sheila don't play. If you can remember that, then you should remember the stuff that you learn. If you can remember what somebody tell you, you should remember the stuff that you learn. Okay? Put that salt back, Justice. Next outing. Look at me. Next outing. No, ma'am. You stay home. No, ma'am. Next outing. Because you have not listened to nothing I tell you. I told you to leave the knife alone. You were taking the knife and just doing everything with the knife. Now you got the salt, and I don't know what you're doing with the salt. You pouring it in your hand, pouring it everywhere else. You got to learn to listen. You listen to everything else but the right thing. Okay? So what you doing with the salt? You don't. All the plates and stuff is gone. What are you doing with the salt? What are you doing with the salt? What are you doing with the salt? I want to know. Tell me, what are you doing with the salt? You had no reason to mess with that salt because you have no food over there. You have nothing over there. The lady has taken everything off the table. No reason for you to mess with that salt or play with that salt. Now, was there? Was there? Y'all getting ready to start school soon. Y'all got to listen. Listen. You have to listen. You got to learn to listen. You can't do what you want to do when you want to do it. You hear me? Another life lesson. Another life lesson. A lot of life lessons over here, y'all. See y'all next video. Say bye. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Sheila and Frank. Come on over and check out our channel, PromoSTK Reality TV, husband and wife, where we eat good in the neighborhood. We're a mukbang eating show, cooking and recipes, especially soul food, pranks on Frank. Oh, y'all go check it out. Challenges, vlogs, comedy skits, short videos, and TikTok. So come on and become our oh yeah baby today. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, PromoSTK, or you can also go to any of our social sites and find us under PromoSTK. Oh yeah baby. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to meet you. So come on over